All right, Meredith, thanks so much. Keep an eye on that for us. We appreciate it. We're leading the way with more breaking news. Issue 2 is officially in effect in Ohio, making recreational marijuana legal throughout the state.
If you are at least 21 years old, you can now grow plants at home and use, but how to actually buy recreational pot still up in the air. A new push from Ohio lawmakers could make that easier and quicker than originally expected. WLWT News 5's Danielle Dindak breaking down the proposed changes because, Danielle, a lot of conversation about this all day yesterday and why it could impact the Medical Grove facility behind you there in Forest Park.
Yes, good morning, Kelly and Stephen. Lots of questions ever since really issue 2 passed back in November. But I can let you know that customers are not the only people in limbo when it comes to issue 2. Medical cultivators like this place behind me, King City Gardens, they are also waiting on that guidance from Columbus. Now, I can let you guys know that Ohio State senators were working late into the hours last night trying to find out all the rules and restrictions to put this in place, and also the governor saying, let's get this deal done and approve it. So let's take a look at what they were working on late into the hours last night. Now, the House would still have to approve the bill, which includes some big changes. Home grow would be limited to 6 plants instead of the original 12. The process for immediate expungement of marijuana possession convictions upon request, a public smoking ban, plus a tax increase on products from 10 to 15%. And this would be a huge change. So listen up to this. The bill aims to immediately start sales for recreational marijuana at existing medical dispensaries. This is something that we're told that wouldn't happen until spring or summer of next year. Now, just yesterday, we talked to King City Gardens here in Forest Park, who supplies the medical dispensaries that would allow them to sell if this bill was passed. They tell us we can expect a large amount of dispensaries to open in the next few years.
We also get 3 dispensary licenses as a cultivator. Right now, there's about 100, little over 100 dispensaries that are fully functional in the state of Ohio, and there should be an additional 100 or so within the next year.
Now, once again, the House of Representatives still need to take action on this bill and pass it. Now, we're expecting that to happen sometime next week. Now, if that is passed, then it would go on to Governor DeWine for him to sign. Then from there, it'll take effect in 90 days. So lots of things still need to be worked out here. So the big question, what happens as of today? Now, you could still use or grow recreational marijuana if you're an adult age 21. But of course, there's nowhere for you to buy that yet. Reporting live here in Forest Park, Danielle Dindak, WLWT News 5.
All right, Danielle, so we see what's happening at the state level. Lots of changes to come, lots to be decided. But closer to home, local municipalities, they're cracking down on issue 2.
Yes, Stephen, you could say that again. So what we've been telling you all week is that different cities in our area and really around the state are trying to say, let's stop dispensaries from opening right now. So a lot of temporary bans are popping up. So these are the cities in our area: Fairfield, Westchester, and as of last night, the city of Hamilton. Now, we are expecting next week Madeira to put something on their city council agenda as well. Of course, we'll continue to update you both on the state and local levels.
Danielle Dindak leading the way for us on these breaking developments over issue 2 this morning. Danielle, thank you. We appreciate it.